Sorry, I just love that. I'm a big fan of like jazzy music. It's not my favorite genre. My favorite genre is hip hop. But I love the sound of like jazz instruments. I really do. Like, that's why I chose that as my theme, because like jazz, if I actually knew like more about the genre, I'd probably listen to it almost as much as I do hip hop, because I love how like jazz elements sound in video game soundtracks and in hip hop songs and all that. Every time I hear a hip hop song with jazz music used as a sample or something, I'm like, golly, that is like fantastic. Sorry about the golly thing. That's a for elite inside joke. You probably don't get it, but yeah. Actually, no, you should get it because it's an obvious joke. But whatever, it's whatever, dude. Whoa, dude. Sorry, I had to. But yeah, we are back with more Spyro the Dragon. I think I forgot to say that, but yeah, I don't think it needed to be said. It's in the title, and you're watching the game unfold. But I'm gonna talk about Let's Play plans. I'm gonna talk about Let's Play plans because I've finished this game. I've beat Nasty Nork and all that. I've finished this game along with Rift Apart. I probably won't be playing another game again for another month because I want to get a lot of these videos up before I record more. But the next Let's Play is confirmed to be part 2 of my Resident Evil 2 part 2 of my Resident Evil 2 remake Let's Play, aka the Leon B section of it. That's what I'm doing next. After that though, it's up in the air, but I have some games in mind. I want to do BioShock 1, Crash Bandicoot 2. I want to do both of those by the end of the season, but this season is going to last about as long as the last season. I'm going to have them like go into the beginning of next year every year. Or maybe I'll just have it go to the end of the year. I don't know. Because Season 1 was planned to only be videos in 2021. But since I hadn't finished uploading Resident Evil 2 Remake due to, since I hadn't finished uploading Claire A of the Resident Evil 2 Remake Let's Play, I had to kind of like push it into 2022. So I may go back to that plan with the, I don't know yet. My original plan was for this season to last all the way into May of next year, or around that time, depending on like what Let's Play I'm doing at the time ends. But I might not go for that long, because for the looks of it, I'm going to have 39 videos uploaded for the season by the end of August. I don't remember what dates exactly they're set up, and real life stuff could always like slow down my upload schedule. Like I could always have to, there could always be times where I have to delay videos. That is for sure going to happen at some point. I know it is, because I know how my luck is. But as it stands, Rift Apart, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Spyro, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart will conclude on August 20th. And Spyro the Dragon will conclude on August 4th. So by August 20th, I'll have 39 episodes of Ronan Games Season 2. Season 1 was originally supposed to be more than 40, I think it's 47? I'd have to look. I have to look real quick. I need to look, because it's gonna bug me if I don't know, but Season 1 was originally supposed to be, like, it was just supposed to be under 100. Like, that's my goal for each season, is to not go over 100 episodes. But I wanted each season originally to be placed on a year. Like, the first season wasn't supposed to conclude at the beginning of 2021. I had to do that because the rest of the RE2 Claire A videos weren't uploaded yet. So I had to push it into that year. So there, one or two things will happen. It depends on how I feel when I get to that point. Either once the year gets into November, whatever Let's Play I'm doing at the time is going to be the final Let's Play for the season, and I'll end it before the end of the year and do my original plan of them being attached to each year. Take like maybe a 2 or 3 hiatus between each season. This is probably the best idea because it'll keep the seasons from being really long. It'll give me like a break between seasons so I don't return to the really bad Let's Play burnout I used to have. So that is the initial plan right now that I might go with. But there's a but here. I don't know if I mentioned it before or if it was in the commentary I had to delete, because I did have to delete the first take of this commentary because I forgot to unmute. There's the mute button on the PS5 remote fucks me up because I always forget to push it. Now, that's not the remote's fault. I love the PS5 remote. You know how good it felt to play RE2 Claire A again with something that feels this smooth? I actually love it so much that I'm ordering a cover for it and like some like neat joystick things that are gonna make it feel, the joysticks feel like PS2 joysticks, because I kind of want that. I kind of miss that feel, you know? I'm gonna order that stuff. All that'll cost me under $20, so no, I'm not wasting money. It's like cheap. I found cheap ones of good quality. That's all that matters to me at the moment, is that it's cheap, but it's good quality. That's what I try to go for with everything. Like, that's my mentality when buying stuff. Good quality, but cheap. Now, it doesn't always have to be cheap. It could just be, quote-unquote, cheaper than other options. It doesn't have to be cheap, you know? Like, the PS5 I got wasn't cheap, but it was cheaper than every other PS5 we looked at. And it worked out. I got it. I'm uploading Rift Apart. I have video evidence that I have a PS5 now. Like, don't at me. But yeah. I'm also let me know what you think about did I put on this video? Let me know what you think. I started putting like starting I think with this video, I'm starting to use like a clarity the clarity filter on I'm pretty sure I am using it because it looks like it's on, but if it's not this video, you'll probably notice it when the video that it is on gets uploaded, but I'm pretty sure it is this video. I'm using sort of a clarity filter from the Share Factory. I kept wanting to say BandLab for some reason, which I can't stop myself. From the Share Factory application on PS5. I began using the clarity filter because I think it makes it look nice. It makes the colors a little brighter without them being too saturated, and it kind of makes like things look more, I guess it graphically enhances a few things in a way. And I kind of liked how it looked when I added it. Like, it looks like the games look graphically better than they already are, which I really like. You can't really notice it too much with this game, but with the next video, the next Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart video, you'll probably notice it better there, because that game already looks 10 times better than this, which is no shade to this game or the or Crash 4, because like I said before, they got a similar art style and stuff because they were made by the same people on the same engine. You get what I mean? Like, they have a very similar art style. That's no shade at these two games. These two games look amazing in my opinion. They do. It's just, it's hard to compete with Insomniac games when it comes to graphics and controls with games, because the one reason I love Insomniac, and I kind of have proof of this in a way, because there's the Spider-Man games and there's every Ratchet & Clank game since Tools of Destruction, but they know how to make games feel smooth as fuck when you're playing them and look absolutely gorgeous. Like, hate on the 2016 Ratchet & Clank game all you want. That is probably the best looking PS4 game that came out last generation. But that's probably the best looking game in general that came out last generation. I know somebody's gonna be in the comments like, actually, it was this game, not that one, you're wrong. But I'm mostly talking about games that, like, I got to enjoy last generation, or that I still discover from the last generation, because on PS5 you still have access to pretty sure you have access to the entire PS4 game. Like every PS4 game that has a digital version, you have access to. I was gonna say game library, but I think the way I changed it to be worded just sounded a lot better. And it didn't sound as much as me trying to sound like a smartass. Like, yeah, I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. I will specify. I'm a smart guy when it comes to academics, video games, and a few things on music. But and I got common sense. But like, I'm not a genius and I don't know everything. And I'm not gonna pretend I know everything. Because that's just not who I am. I'm not that smart, and I know I'm not. I'm a really smart person, and I'm probably smarter than most people I know, or most people in my life, but like, I'm not one of those people that feels like they're just surrounded by idiots. The only time I feel like that is when I'm surrounded by people I don't care about. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, the only people I care about outside of family are generally people who have enough common sense to not piss me off. Technically speaking, like, all my friends are like that. Everyone like I talk to is pretty much like that. If they have enough common sense, I'm not going to feel like I'm surrounded by idiots. Like, it don't even gotta be a lot of common sense. It could be like the bare minimum. Because I'm not an arrogant asshole like that. Just because, like, that's something that I feel like there's a difference between being smart, and then there's a difference between being arrogant about it or thinking you're smarter than you are. Because I know my limits on pretty much everything. I know my skill level for video games. I know how smart I am. I know, like, I know how nice I can be, which I emphasize can be, because I'm a really good person at heart, but I also don't take shit in a lot of situations. So like, even though I'm a good person at heart, I'm not always gonna act nicely. And I feel like people don't understand that. Some people will think you turn on them or something because you act a little meaner in a situation. But no, that's the thing. Everyone has a good and bad side. You could be the nicest person ever, you still got a bad side. You could be the most evil piece of shit ever, you still got a good side. Everyone has a good and bad side. The difference between people is which side they let take control. Most of the time, my good side, or what I'm going to call my neutral side, are in control. But on occasion, my bad side can take control without me wanting it to. Like, whenever my bad side takes control, it's almost never intentional. It's just me getting really pissed off or something. Because like I said, I'm a really good person at heart, but I complain a lot, which is definitely part of my bad side. Most definitely. I think that's my main flaw, is that I complain a lot. I also have a bad temper, but I have a bad temper that's mostly under control at this point. Mostly. There are still situations where you could push me to like lose my shit, but like, for the most part, I can control my temper now. It's just still bad. So when I do control my temper, inside I feel like dying. And I don't feel like dying like I'm suicidal or anything like that, so not like that. I feel like I am dying on the inside, you know? So no, I'm not going to say something like that on a video, because I myself have depression. I know how that stuff feels. I'm not going to claim I feel that way in a situation where I really don't feel that way, you know? I know how serious it is. It's a really serious topic. I have had thoughts of that before. Not anymore. Not anymore. Don't worry. And I'm not gonna let this video become a depressing topic, so I'll get off this in just a second. I'm just saying, as someone who has depression and used to have suicidal thoughts here and there, I understand how serious it is. If you ever hear me mention anything about it, I'm not making fun of it. I'm not downplaying it. I'm not doing anything like that. I know exactly how horrible it feels to want to die. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to change to a more positive topic because anyone who doesn't want to hear about that stuff, doesn't want to talk about that stuff, or doesn't understand how that feels, probably would click off the video if I kept on. So I'm going to just switch up the topic. Just switch up the topic. Oh, pretty! Nah, I'm joking. I was about to say, oh, pretty things coming out of the enemies. That's just jumps that we've been seeing the whole game. I got a lot of energy today, and I love it. It makes commentary more fun to do. Makes me happier. It makes me happier. I'm not trying to be an opera singer. I don't know why I just did that. I've just got a lot of energy. That's not my singing voice. This is my singing voice. Actually, let me get something to see. What's... I was trying to think of one of my old songs, but... Oh, wait. I think I could just, like, look at my song titles and probably remember how they go. I think I'm pretty good with having good, like, catchy chorus melodies. So looking at my old songs, I can actually, like, probably start singing it off the bat. That's something I pride myself in, because honestly speaking, I think it's something important. It's what, to me, that having a song with a good meaning and having a good beat are like the three most important parts to music to me. Now obviously you gotta have skill too, but like my skill gets better over time and I'm still practicing getting better, so like my songs are still not top tier in my opinion. I actually just recorded my best song yet, but I actually, what did that song go like? I think I got the what's that song go like? Give me a second. I might leak a little short snippet of the song, like play it out loud. It's called Good Intentions. This song ain't gonna come out for a while because it's for the album that probably won't be released till next year. Honestly, I'm taking a little more time with this album because I want it to be like, I want to improve myself. And while I have been improving slowly over time, I want to push myself to improve faster. And in order to do that, I'm basically eating every song I do wrong and making myself redo them. But on a different beat and stuff, different title, different written songs, but like same topic as the ones I deleted. I'm making myself do it over and over again to improve myself. But here it is. It's called Society. It's featuring Shredda. Shredda is doing the hook, but here it is. Hope you enjoyed. This is a snippet of a song that'll be on the album. It probably won't be released as a single. I might release it as a single. I don't know yet. Okay, yeah, that's all you're hearing. I'm not gonna play the second verse because I don't want to give away the whole song. I might release it as a single because because I still need to release like 1 or 2 more singles before the album comes out. But it's going to be a while before I release my next single, because I originally was going to release the album in August, but I decided, no, I should take my time with this. So that's why I already released 3 singles. So I'm going to push myself to not release another single until August, maybe September. I'm thinking August, because I feel like September would be too long, you know? So until then, I hope you enjoy these Let's Play videos. But yeah, that was the song of the day. I'm sorry. Yes, I am doing a self-plug as the song of the day. So sue me. It's called Society featuring Shredda. It's over on BandLab, and it's by me, TEK-RONAN. I definitely would go check it out. It's a good song. The full song is available now on BandLab. Every time I make a song, they're once the song is finished, they're released on BandLab. Because on there, I just don't care when I release stuff. Except for albums. I still put albums off until the same day I put them on YouTube. So, don't think you're going to be listening to an album early on there. You're not. Sorry. But, yeah, definitely go check that out. It's called Society featuring Shredda. And so we're on BandLab. And before you go, wait, doesn't that mean we can listen to all the songs from the album on that BandLab? No, not really. A lot of the songs that I have planned for the album are like half finished. And I do that on purpose because I don't want the whole album to be released months before I actually release the album itself. So no, you're not really getting all the songs.
Try jumping on the stones there.
In fact, I might set a bunch of those songs back to private and just like leave the one I mentioned along with my singles public. I don't know yet. I don't know. I might start doing that. I might start caring about when I make things public on there. That way people will actually tune in and listen to the album when it drops. But yeah, I am going to have to end off the video here. So, sayonara. Ciao. Goodbye.
Game over!